contractor. He knows this guy for 6 months. I'm like, how are you here? He goes, I barely know him. I just built the house. I'm still making money off these people. I'm gonna eat another $1,000 worth tonight. I go, how was it? He goes, I just did what they said. And marked it up 3,000%, you know? Anyway, this is a good job for you. You look very happy, like your whole year is good for this. And Terry's like an incredible businesswoman. Give her a round of applause.
Yeah!
She does these home nurse services or home health care. And, you know, nobody's living very long, but that's okay. She's making money, and that's what counts, right? They're all going broke and dying, and she's building houses and pools. How the patient's doing? Not sure, actually. That's Vinny's department. Vinny retired from his other jobs. Vinny's 40 years old. He worked at, Ponderosa? What else? Olive Garden. U-Haul. Then your big real job was Verizon. And then Terry hit it.
Oh, man.
And you are pretending to help her. From what I understand. She's doing all the work, and you keep saying you're vice president. But you're basically not doing shit. And Terry, I have to tell you, if you ever get sick of him, I'm looking for a retirement package myself. Congratulations. The 5 or 6 friends you have from the old days are only here for the money now. Okay? And so you're 40, huh? I heard you were like the best looking guy in high school. You're pretty much mediocre for 40. I just want you to know. You let yourself go to the point that I was kind of surprised to hear that. That's what his brother told me. The bigger, faster, stronger, better looking, more successful brother. Where is he? Oh, there he is. How are you, brother? He was the athlete, you were the bum. All right. Cutting lawns and shit, whatever. He said, I don't know what it is. My brother just keeps stepping in leprechaun shit. You know? Who knew that Terry was going to start this business? Terry, what were you doing? You met at Olive Garden, right?
Yeah.
And then what were you doing before you started this business of, taking people's retirement money?
I was working as a nurse.
You were working as a nurse, and you decided there's a lot of money in exploiting people like me. Come on, people, that was pretty good. Everybody's like, hey, you're hitting too close to home, okay? They're taking a lot of people for a ride around here. How are you? Now, these are your parents over here?
My parents.
Okay, how are you? I was talking to your mom before. She's a lovely, nice woman. She looks too young to have a daughter your age. You know, it must have been a shotgun wedding, high school, what happened? Springsteen song, whatever. Is that your real dad? That's your dad? Okay, I didn't know. He looked like a replacement dad, doesn't he? He looks like the second dad. The first dad's a douchebag, and he's the second dad. How are you, second dad? You look like a great guy. What's your name?
Jerry.
Jerry, nice to meet you, Jerry. I like your shirt. Works well as a shirt or an apron. Be perfect for table cover, whatever. You guys are very sensitive when I make fun of anybody specifically. Jerry, did you get that shirt or did your wife buy it for you? She dresses you? Can I just say something to you, Mom? Just because it's on sale at Kohl's does not mean it's a bargain. Right? People, there's 6 people here. I have to talk to some of you, okay? Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. All right. You're probably wondering how Terry found me. Terry apparently Googled comedian. Somehow my name came up. She called and said, are you good? I said, yeah. She goes, are you sure? I said, yeah. She goes, all right, who gives a shit? I'm making a lot of money now. Let's see how much I can waste on this party. I mean, originally she just bought this to piss off, Vinny, but then it actually rained. So, right? She was very prepared. This would have made a lot of sense if you had more than like 30 friends, but don't you have any neighbors? Anybody? Oh, the neighbors are here too? So when you count the neighbors and the construction guy and the parent, you have like 3 friends. I mean, There's a couple of high school friends here. This guy over here. How you doing?
I'm good.
What's your name again?
Greg.
Greg. That's Greg. You look like a guy I definitely don't trust. Doesn't he look crooked, Greg? What do you do, Greg? We didn't talk about that.
Oh boy. No.
Come
I
on,
make
Greg.
websites.
What?
I make websites.
Oh, okay, kind of like her. Big markup. All right. What kind of websites do you do? Have you done? Are you doing their website for the
No.
the home healthcare
No, he
shit?
did it. Over here, this guy did it.
Oh, another guy did it?
Yeah, I got another website.
The Asian guy? You're kidding. Asian guy, computers. No way. Are you a friend from high school also?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're sticking with all the friends. Now, where are your
He
girlfriends?
only wanted his friends.
You only wanted his. Oh, so your friends weren't
I
invited.
didn't bring my a
Well,
couple of
just a
friends.
couple.
Yeah, I have a couple.
Okay, but not anymore. Not after today. When they hear they weren't invited to the party, you're gonna have that many less friends. Look, she's like, I don't give a shit. I could buy more of them. I'm doing very well now. I can buy my friends. Well, I'm glad you're doing so well. The economy's okay. I had a good year as a comedian. Actually, can I tell the truth how you found me? Terry was on this website, chickswithdicks.com. Somehow there was a link to me. I get a lot of leads from Chicks with Dicks. I don't know. All right, they told me I could be dirty, and apparently you people are prudish, so I'm not gonna. They're like, oh, bring it on, bring it on. Every time I say anything, they're like, not that. Not that. There's a kid like 2 miles from here. Keep it down. We could have a mass murder here. Nobody would find out about this for days. We'll all drink Kool-Aid and be dead in like a month later at the end of the summer. Something stinks back there. Oh, it's that lady with that fake nurse service. Yeah, she's very caring. She's decided not to help people anymore and exploit them, actually. And they're best friends with this guy. Hey, by the way, you don't have to keep kissing their ass. You did the house, you got the money. It's over now, okay? You still stick it to her like, do another addition. Come on. You need another garage. Anyway, Vinny, so Vinny, I asked everybody like stuff about you, and apparently you're like incredibly boring. Nobody has anything to say about you. They're just like, I don't know, he's Vinny, you know, he's retired and, you know, we don't know if he likes his wife or not at this point because he's got too much to lose if he doesn't. So he has to. That puts you in a bad position. You're like, you can't be manly anymore. She makes all the money. You're like, I want this. And she's like, well, I don't. He's like, okay. All right, you're the boss. You make money. You could always go back to Verizon and contribute and save up for like a vacation. Or join your contractor who looks too happy and too easygoing. I mean, I don't know, man. I like a guy with like a broken-looking neck or something, elbows. Or, you look like you've never touched him. Do you actually do any of the work? Or are you here like doing stuff, or are you just sending Mexicans like everybody else does? What? Nothing wrong with Mexicans. The backbone of our economy. All right, people. Not every joke is for everyone. I mean, this group, I tell you, besides the one Asian guy, it's like the whitest 50 Shades of White in this group. Apparently you don't have much diversity in your friends, Terry.
Puerto Rican.
Oh, he's Puerto Rican? Who's Puerto Rican? That guy? All right, get the fuck out of here. No Puerto Rican. Oh my God. You like that one? I went to Puerto Rico once, actually. It's really nice. Too many Puerto Ricans there, but it's a good place. Everywhere you go, you're like, I'm Puerto Rican. Get the fuck left New York. All right. I'm kidding. How you doing, buddy? What do you do, the Puerto Rican guy? What's going on?
What do I do?
Yeah. Oh, you're the one. I was talking to you before.
I'm an IT guy.
You're the IT guy also? You have some incredibly unsuccessful friends, by the way. Is there anybody here that makes any money besides Terry and the contractor? Who?
Eric.
Eric? What does Eric do? What do you do, Eric?
My wife and I in spas and salons.
What?
Spas and salons.
Spas and salons?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you mean by salon? Like hair salons? What, you got some gay thing going on there? Plato's Retreat? What's going on? You have a secret password? What's the name of your salon? How many you have?
3.
Where are they? Down here?
1 here and 2 in Pennsylvania.
Hookers? You got hookers? No? The jerk off at the end? Happy ending? No? There's a lot more money in that, you know. It's too stupid to have a jerk off at the end. No jerking off at the end. See, Terry's an entrepreneur. She'd say, you know what, jerk off at the end, okay? Terry'd say, happy ending, okay? $40 there, do it. Don't worry about getting arrested later. Oh, somebody's having a better party than us. Look at that. Somebody has fireworks. Look at Terry, that's a good idea next year. For his 50th party, you gotta get fireworks too. We'll see how good looking he is then. You know, you're a great looking 50-year-old. For a 40-year-old, you're just okay. You know, I'm kidding. No, he's still good looking, but you know, his brother seems to think he's better looking. I don't know.
I don't think.
What?
Nothing.
No, you don't think so? You guys have too much hair, by the way, both of you. You have every hair. Everybody else is losing hair. In fact, this guy has too much hair too, and you definitely have too much hair. Dad? You're delighted, Dad? Well, you know, it's weird. At a certain age, it starts to look weird. How old are you? 63. Okay, at 63, you're supposed to have a receding hairline, okay? Can I just say one thing without you getting upset? If the hair from your eyebrow touches the hair from your temple, you're a monkey, all right? That's the beginning of the man-to-ape transformation. Do I look like really like I'm in a horror movie with this light coming up? Like I'm gonna kill somebody at the end of the show, you know? Who did it? The comedian killed everybody. All 4 people at the party were dead. I drove here from Rockland County, New York. Does anybody know where that is? New City? New City?
Yeah.
You know the Tappan Zee Bridge? You look at the mall before you get to the bridge. You go on the thruway, that's right around there. It took about an hour and 40 minutes. It was such a peaceful ride. I was by myself. I like driving by myself. I drive with other people. You know what the problem is? They always sing along with the radio in the car, and they never know the words. You know people like that? I did a gig recently in Scranton, Pennsylvania. You know, because I do all the big towns. Cream Ridge. The car for 3 hours. I brought my parents. I put some classic rock music on. I figured they might know some of the words. Nothing. Steve Miller Band. You remember that song, Jet Airliner? Goes big old jet airliner. My dad's in the back. Bingo jet had a light on. Bingo jet had a light on. Let's see what the words were. The Beatles came on. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. The Girl with Kaleidoscope Eyes. My dad's back there. The Girl with Kaleidos goes by. And my mother kicks in. Lucy's in a fight with Linus. Billy Joel, you made the rice. I made the gravy. But it just may be some tuna fish you're looking for. Whoa, here she comes. She's a bad reader. If I can't have you, I don't want that ugly baby. Oh, you like this? Keep laughing. I got an hour of this shit. Then came my dad's Elton John medley. Someone shaved my wife tonight. Should have they hold me closer, Tony Danza. Don't let your son go down on me. So don't worry, Dad. Mom won't even go down here at this point. You're probably thinking this is a weird gig for me, but it's really not that bad. I like it. I have a stage, I have weird lights, sound. I've got Vinny and Terry. Good times, you know. I did a shitty gig last week. You know, I'm Jewish, so I'll take anything. I don't care what comes up. I'm a whore. You offer me a gig, I'll do it. I got called to do a show in Boston for a domestic violence group. 400 angry women and me. I was on for 20 minutes. I gotta tell you, I felt like beating the shit out of these chicks myself. Come on, people. I didn't actually do it. I just said it. They deserve it. No, it's good. But I guess everybody expects when you're a comedian for these days. Now, everybody wants you to talk about Trump. I don't have much to say about Trump. I'm sure we're all divided. I'm not going to get into it. All I could say is that he didn't go against anybody that had the balls to stand up to him. I mean, how many? The guy had 17 different Republicans going against him. He had the guy from Florida, the Irish guy, Mark O'Rubio. He was one of them. Okay, people, we're going to let that sink in for a minute. Some of you... I'm sorry, I don't have a translator or a rewind button for some of you dummies. I think Vinnys like, whoa. You're like Vinny Barbarino, you know. Whoa, what are you talking about, Mr. Carter? And then the other guy we thought was gonna have a chance was your governor, Chris Christie.
Yeah.
Everybody hates him, right? Does anybody like Chris Christie? You like him? Why do you like him? Oh, you're a big Trump guy then, right? Look at those two. Oh yeah, she goes. Oh yeah. I don't know, Chris. It's weird. You know what? I'm Jewish. Are there any Jews here today? You any Jewish friends?
No, not really.
Look at Terry going. Oh, we didn't know you were Jewish. That wasn't on your resume. No Jews in Cream Ridge. No
All my
Jews.
clients are, though.
What?
All my clients are.
All the ones who abuse and take their money and don't help. All right. They're all Jewish? Now, why is that? Oh, Jews
They
are.
don't take care of they want somebody else to do it. They don't want to do it.
Jews don't want to do it. She's getting a little anti-Semitic now. You know, Jews don't help each other. I want to pay somebody to do it. I have a feeling you would pay somebody to take care of Vinny if anything happened. When you got the money, you do it. That's why, because we have the money, so we have other people do it.
Why do you think I started the company?
What?
Why do you think I started the company?
Because of Jews. You had this anti-Semitic thing with Jews. You know, these Jews, they never help each other. I'm going to make money off those Jews. You're the only one making money off Jews. Usually they're making the money off of you. You found a way to make money off us. A lot of people say I don't look Jewish. I say, what do I look like? They say, Barney Rubble, which I don't like. I'm a Reformed Jew, which is the least religious type. I eat bacon, shrimp. I go to church. I believe in Jesus. I'm really... Yeah, Christmas trees, Easter bunnies. Yeah, everything. We're just like you, obviously, right? You know from your clients, right? You don't know. Like if I didn't say I was Jewish, would you have known I was Jewish? You had no idea. The only difference is it's more expensive to be Jewish because we have the bar and bas mitzvah for our kids. And for those of you who don't know what that's like, apparently all of you. As a parent, it's kind of like buying a Mercedes-Benz and then driving it off a cliff. Next day, you're out like 50 grand and the kid can't speak a fucking lick of Hebrew. It really sucks. I had one this year. I had one 5 years ago. My first daughter, Rachel, we had her bas mitzvah, and I remember it was a funny thing. They said, say something. They wanted me to do a speech. They knew I was a comedian, so I got up and I said, Rachel, you were great. You read from the Torah perfectly. You were fantastic. And then they said, say something nice about your wife. So I made up some shit about her. And then they said, say something about Jenna, who's my youngest daughter. And I really had nothing prepared. So she came on stage, and I looked at her, and I said, Jenna, I don't know what to say. You're 8 years old, so I guess, you have 5 years to find Jesus, or Daddy goes broke. That's, all right, that's it with the Jew jokes. I know you're like, enough Jew jokes. But I'm a little. Now you guys have 2 kids. I met them both, right? They're 3 kids. All right, so you're like the lady in the shoe. I'm gonna have 4 too. I'm like them. We're gonna keep going. Vinny can take care of me. Does nothing else. So. Vinny can do the Mr. Mom thing. I picked him up from school. Fuck you. What'd you do? Made the money, Vinny. Yeah, it's just funny. They grow up fast. Let me tell you. I have a daughter in college now. Rachel, my older one, Harvard, and all right, she doesn't go to Harvard, but I got you for a second there, didn't I? No, she goes to UMass, University of Massachusetts. She's really coming into her own there. She loves it. They grow up so fast. It was just last year. She was a senior in high school, and I never knew anything was going on. I came home one day, and I'll never forget this. My wife says, "Hey, before you go upstairs, I just want you to know Rachel's got a boy here." I said, okay. She goes, I go, so? She goes, he's in a room. I said, okay. And? She goes, and the door's shut. I said, so what do you want him to do? Fuck with the door open? What do you want? I'm glad. I was starting to think something was wrong with her. Let her get banged. This is a relief for me. God, somebody's breaking her in. God damn it. You want your daughter to be desirable, right? But I pay, I'm the only Jew that spends, I sent her to a state school, and it's not my state. I'm spending like $50,000 to send her to UMass. Ridiculous. And I was complaining about that. Then I had the bas mitzvah for the other one. So this year, that was $35,000. So it's like $85,000 just for those two things. I know you make that every week, Terry. We all know. And I was complaining about it. And my wife doesn't have any clue. She keeps spending money. She's like, oh, what do you care? You should be happy. It's just another chapter in your life. I said, yeah, chapter 11. Cut the shit. Stop spending every dollar. And we got the younger one who's going into 8th grade. She's in 7th grade now. I think she's going to be a little more active with the boys because she already has a boyfriend. This kid is at the house every day. This kid, Nick. And I think he's Greek because his name is Nick. And a lot of Nicks are Greek. And plus he's always making, coleslaw at the house too. I don't know why. Coleslaw, potato salad, gyros, he's just like he thinks my house is a diner kitchen or some shit. Anyway, the other day though, this kid Nick was over and I said, Nick went to the bathroom. I go, hey, how's your boyfriend Nick? She goes, oh, he's not my boyfriend. I said, well, maybe he will be. She goes, no, he'll never be my boyfriend. I said, how do you know? She goes, because I know. I said, well, you don't know, believe me. I said, that's how Mommy and I met. I said, we started out as friends, and then over time, it blossomed into us becoming enemies. That's what Those are my new kids' joke. The whole three of those. You're trying them out in backyards all over the country. One day they'll graduate to comedy clubs. How you doing? We got by the way, Alex, right? Is he kicking ass? I mean, you're killing it, right? How long have you been doing this?
About 10 years.
All right, Alex. Well, give him a raise. Great. Thank you very much. I know it's really tough to plug your computer in and then do nothing the rest of the night. I'm kidding. That's a job you could do, Vinny. Be a DJ. You could be a DJ assistant. That'll really do nothing. This is a good crowd. This is you sound like 45, 50 people. So did you help out? Do you give to charity now that you're successful, Terry? I mean, you got to do a little of that. Right? I do a lot of stuff. People always ask me as a comedian, can you help out? Can you perform at this? Can you do that? I do a lot of benefits. I did something recently I'm very excited about. I joined the Big Brothers of America Association. It's going great. Every Saturday they come to my house. They take me to the zoo. We go to the ball game. I figure between them and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I'm going to the Super Bowl next year. I'm a giver, people. I always give to the local fire department. Do you people give to the Cream Ridge Fire Department? There's no Cream Ridge Fire Department. I know. They're freehold and not coming so fast. Fuck those Cream Ridge people. Take the freehold call first. I always give to the fire department because you got to figure if you don't give to them, they might not be in such a rush if you have a problem. Because they know who gave it and who didn't. They're up there at the firehouse drinking beers, playing blackjack. Somebody runs in, hey, that comedian's house is on fire. Really? Hit me. You know what my favorite charity was? Remember in elementary school, they used to ask us all to bring in a can of food around the holidays, around Thanksgiving? So what we all do? We'd all do the same thing. We'd all bring in a can of food that nobody ate around the house anyway. Right? Some can of shit you didn't like to begin with. And the starving kids were not going to like either. Remember you'd bring in a can of beets, some water chestnuts, wax beans, I don't know what the fuck they were. Sometimes you bring in a can of food, didn't even have a label, remember that? Just had the glue marks around the edges. What the hell was in there? Could have been Alpo. Here you go. Make your bones healthy and strong. One charity I never gave to was Sally Struthers and the Feed the Children people. Do you guys remember? You're a little younger than me. Asking for money for 25 years. She gained 1,000 pounds. I think she was eating the kids. But the food was great tonight. Now, Vinny, obviously, you're Italian. Vinny, right? Are you Italian, Dad? You don't look Italian.
That's my dad. That's not
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay, that's your dad. Now, is your mom Italian?
She's Italian.
And you're Irish? German and Irish? Look at him, German, Jew. All right? He made sure he threw the German thing in quick there, didn't he? That's right, buddy. German. Wiener schnitzels, all that shit. But you're Italian.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if this was a Jewish party, you know, it'd be Chinese food. That's what we eat. I know that. I like Chinese food. You have good Chinese places around here?
No.
Not really, no? Close? If you order Chinese food, right? How long does it take? You get it to far. 10 minutes. Doesn't matter where you are. 10 minutes. No matter what you order. Yeah, I want 500 dinners. I want the beef flown in from Tibet. Okay, 11-minute pushy Jew. The only problem with Chinese food is when you order it, a lot of times the people there, they speak broken English. They never understand what you're talking about. So you ever do what I do? In order to make them understand you better, you start speaking broken English back to them. Like this is going to clear things up. The other day I'm at a Chinese place. I go, yeah, I'd like some wonton soup and some spare ribs. Guy goes, you want egg roll with that? I'm like, yeah, I'll take egg roll with that. And he's like, how about fried rice? I'm like, yeah, fried rice, egg roll, pork spit in. Make me combination plate. This is going on for like 20 minutes, which surprised me because I didn't even know I could speak Chinese. The Italian guy's watching, all of a sudden he wants to get involved. He goes, hey, why are you speaking with a Chinese accent? He goes, you're not a Chinese. I said, yeah, that's true, but it's none of your business. By the way, we're going to do comedy at one of your spas? We'll have
Are you ready?
Yeah? Got a nice bicoat. What are you, like a metrosexual or some shit? Do you ever go to a spas and get a rub down or anything?
Me?
Vinny, you're not doing anything all day. Where are you going? Wax your hairy Italian back. He won best looking in high school because nobody ever saw him with his shirt off. Your brother said you still live it off the best looking in high school. Look at him. That's right. Look at him. He's like, best looking in high school. Kind of middle of the pack in Cream Ridge, though. I'm kidding. But you are a good looking guy. And Terry, you're a very pretty girl. And if I was a bisexual, I'd sleep with either one of you. What are your parents getting pissed? What about us? We're only a little older than you. That father, you know, ever since I said I was Jewish, man. What do you think, Dad? You must be so proud of her. How well she's doing.
All my children, certainly.
All your children? Well, nobody accused you of liking one more than the other. Or the other? How many children do you have?
We have 3.
And are the other 2 invited to this?
No.
Terry, man, you're really fucked up, man. You're just like, you don't give a shit, do you, anymore? just your brothers and sisters. Where do they live?
Actually, her brother's here, James.
Oh, so one of them
My
is
sister
here.
couldn't make it.
What?
My sister couldn't
She
make
had
it.
an emergency.
Your
But
sister
my
had an
sister's
emergency?
married to Eric.
Eric.
Oh, gay guy. All right. Where is she? What happens? A
She had to
big
go pick up her daughter at the airport.
emergency airport pickup?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
How's that a big fucking emergency?
We don't know. We don't
Where
know.
was she coming from?
She's getting ready to come. She's not even
I have plenty of time. Where's she coming from?
Call her now.
How about you, father? Do you know? Look at him. Not my jurisdiction. I don't give a shit. What happened?
She had to pick up her daughter at the airport.
Yeah, what are you, fucking Jeff Sessions? What is it? What is this, a Senate hearing? Denying everything? I'm just going to say everything, parrot everything back to you. I don't know if I no, that's confidential, privileged information. Where was she coming from? Where was she that you didn't know she was coming and it was an emergency pickup? Florida? And what happened in Florida that she had to leave so suddenly?
She's not even here and she's getting ready.
Right. I rip on people that aren't even here. Well, if you had more fucking friends, I would rip on people that were here. What happened in Florida? I mean, now that everybody, you're being so clammed up, it's like the Russian investigation. It's not the actual thing now, it's like how you're responding to it.
She needed a ride home, that's basically it.
Alright, so why don't you send a fucking Uber like everybody else? I guess your sister just didn't want to come to the party. I mean, she could have done anything she wanted to. What?
I guess she doesn't know.
And where's your brother? He's here?
My brother's
How you doing, brother?
He's
What do you
having
do?
his first baby.
What? What'd you say about the date?
He's having a baby. Well,
He's having a baby?
His wife is. His wife.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out. You know, I'm really starting to not like you. Not because you're a German thing. Other shit. Okay, you got enough friends? She doesn't. I'm kidding. You seem like a great guy. I'm joking. So you're pregnant? That's good. And how long have you guys been married?
8 years.
And how many kids do you have besides the one in the oven?
0.
0. So have you been trying, or you were waiting to became successful, then you realized it's never going to happen?
Just practicing. Yeah.
Just practicing. Good, that's good. I like that. All right, well, good. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, it's kind of weird waiting 8 years to have a kid. The whole time you're like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to stay with her. Want to have a baby? Give me another 6 months. I'm going to go to the salon and get jerked off. No. About what I want to do. So, what kind of work do you do, brother?
An engineer.
An engineer? Can you be more vague? What kind of engineer?
Mechanical engineer, design.
Like working on cars and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, not impressed. All right, what else? How about you? You don't even have anyone to sit with. You're really a fucking loser. Man, I want to sit by myself. Why? Because I have to. Nobody wants to sit. Are you married?
Yeah.
Is your wife here?
Yeah.
Glad to see you getting along so well. Which one is she?
She's with Greg.
Oh, you. How are you? Not happy. None of us really turn out the way you want us to. Terry really didn't want to be the breadwinner. It just had to be that way. What do you do?
I'm a cop.
You're a cop?
Yeah.
You look like a cop. Can you give me a PBA card?
No.
Hey, no. Fuck you, no. You got one? Give me a goddamn fucking card. Why not? Why not?
I heard about it. I heard the feelings. No juice.
I didn't even get no juice. I didn't even get at you yet. Are you a sergeant? What are you doing? You a patrolman?
Piece of shit.
All right, good. Fuck you. I'd rather get the ticket and curse you out. I can afford it. Fuck you. And I'm taking you to court. I'm going to be there. And if you don't show up, I'm getting off. Are you, what town are you a cop in?
Old Bridge.
Old Bridge? Anything ever happened in Old Bridge?
Nah.
Nothing? All right, so
Yeah.
I got a feeling if something happened, you wouldn't be the first guy running.
No.
At least you're not fat. You ever go like these fireman things? All the firemen are fat. Like, God forbid you have like a fire on the second floor. They'll show up. I guess this place is burning down. I can't get up there. You gotta admit, I'm like the best comedian you can get in this backyard. I mean, the best comedians that would come here, no fucking way. I'm the world's most successful failure. You like it. The DJ like that one. I think we're similar. We're at the same gig, buddy. Don't laugh at me. You didn't get a big wedding either tonight. And Alex getting cocky over there.
You are a funny guy.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it from the douchebag cop. Thank you. Maybe I could do a PBA function for you guys. We could raise money for, I don't know what the fuck you do with it, but we can raise money for you. Here come some of the workers. How you doing, ladies? Are they treating you well over here?
Yes.
Not bad? Don't take that away. I'm Jewish. I'll take it with me. You bringing it inside? All right. There's still food. You're going to leave it inside, though, if anybody gets hungry, right? Okay, because they paid for it. You're not going home with it. Oh, these filet mignons. Now they're all gone. We're eating like pigs all week. So, anyway, you two seem very happy. I'm married, too, as I said before. I don't like it. You know, I'd like being married a lot better if I could just have my own room. And some of you laughing, the rest of you people are thinking, he's right, I just want my own room. You know, when I was 16, I had my own room. I don't know how I lost these privileges. I don't know how, when I got demoted and I got to share everything with this fucking nut. I just want my own room, my own bathroom, my own kitchen. I just want my own place, I gotta be honest. If I could have my own apartment and a girlfriend, holy shit, marriage would be so good. Well, these Italian guys, they get to have a girlfriend, right, Vinny? They'll have a mistress, a gumata. I'm Jewish, I want a gumatza. I want another girl on the side that my wife doesn't know about that won't fuck me either. You know, just another person turning me down every night. Another excuse. I'm kidding, I love my wife, I do. I love everything about her except one thing, which I think makes me a lucky guy, right? The only thing I don't like about her, small thing, is her personality. That's the only thing. But it's not even her fault. I didn't know her personality. You know, we met in a dance club. It was noisy. We didn't talk. Next day, went to the movies. Didn't talk. Finally, we got married. We started talking. And I realized, I don't like this chick. But we still look at each other like we did the day we first met. Like two perfect strangers who think they could do way better. You're a good crowd, you really are. I think part of it's because the party was so boring before me. Kidding, Terry, it's good. It's gonna pick up. I mean, this guy's gonna have the place going fucking nuts. I mean, one look at Alex and you know, holy shit, man. We're fucking ride tonight. Me and you, Alex, we're carrying this whole party. Without us, boy, you can imagine it just sitting around here like, what the fuck? I say we all get in a hot tub afterwards. Any single women here tonight? No? Oh, you're single? How you doing? What's your name?
Kelly.
Kelly. Oh, nice and goyish. Good. Yeah. I'm kidding, Kelly. What do you think of me, Kelly? I've never cheated on my wife, but not for lack of trying. I'll do it, Kelly. Are you divorced?
Yes.
You are? Okay, so how long have you been divorced?
4 years.
You don't seem like in too big a rush to get with anybody else, huh?
You know,
Have you been like
good.
swiping? You
I have
going
my own room.
swiping?
I have my
Have
own
you
room.
all- You're like the perfect girl for a guy to hook up with. You're like, oh, come here, fuck me. Now get out. You sure I can't call you tomorrow? No, don't call me tomorrow. I have kids now. Get out. I'll call you. Well, congratulations on your divorce.
Thank you.
I don't know, my wife. Well, you know, it's tough to stay together, you know? You get to start picking on each other. My wife keeps telling me I'm getting fat. She was like, you know, I'm getting fat, you gain weight. I just, you know what? I'm not fat, I'm swollen. There's a very big difference. I sprained my stomach 2 months ago. Whole thing swelled up. I went to the doctor, he told me to ice it, so I've been eating Haagen-Dazs, trying to ice it from the inside. Drinking Bud Ice, nothing's working. And I feel bad because all these years I thought my sister-in-law had a fat ass. Turns out, you know, maybe it's broken. Did you hear people? I'm breaking my ass at work. I think she fractured her face too. That fat bitch. Kelly, I promise you, I will bang you and you will never see me again. I promise. Never again. God. Well, I think, you know what, believe me, I'm great in bed. I lay there like 22 hours a day. But here's the thing about cheating. I think cheating could be good for a relationship. You know, if your sex life is stale, you know, my wife and I have been together since we first met, like 25 years or some crazy amount of time. You know, I think it needs a little, you know, because you ever have it's like broken. You ever have like a broken toaster or a broken appliance? Before you throw it out, what do? Just to make sure it's the toaster that's really broken, you plug it into a different outlet. I want to know what's broken, my toaster or her outlet. And you're the outlet, Kelly. Well, Kelly's game, man. She's up for it. Some shithead I'll never see again? Perfect. I'm kidding, Kelly. How old are your kids, Kelly?
15 and 12.
All right, fuck it. No way. Do you live in Cream Ridge?
Allentown.
Allentown?
Close by.
Pennsylvania?
Oh, no, New Jersey.
There's an Allentown, New Jersey?
Yeah, it's down the road.
Wait, is that another secret town within a town? Well, it's really part of Manalapan. It's the rich part of Manalapan. Allentown Ridge. Allentown Hill. So do you have to work now, or your husband paying for everything?
No, I work.
What do you do?
I work for Terry.
You know what? It seems like everybody works for Terry these days. Are you like one of those nurses?
I'm not a nurse.
Homemade?
No.
What do you do for Terry?
I do sales and marketing.
Okay, so Terry's really got it going, man. Are you doing anything? You just delegating to people? She's like sitting in the hot tub. All right, make some calls. Vinny, go pick up the kids. We got 10 more minutes in the hot tub, you prick. Get up. I started this business. Kelly, go fuck Vinny. I don't feel like doing it either. I'm sorry, I'm making the mother uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but you and I had a normal conversation in the kitchen. You didn't think I was crazy, did you? I can fake it for a few minutes. She's lovely. I love it. Give her a round of applause for her parents. Now, Vinny, you have parents? Are they still alive? Are they still with us? They're here?
No, they're
Oh, they weren't invited, you spiteful bitch. What happened? What?
They're watching my kids.
They're watching his kids.
They're watching my kids.
They're watching your kids? All right, good move. All right. You too, you know. You know, when you were invited, it's kind of like when you invite the father-in-law to the bachelor party. Nobody really expected you to come. No, we're kidding. We're like, give him a round of applause. It's very nice. Seems like Vinny likes them, right? You like Vinny? You get along with them? Your mother-in-law? Yeah, of course. It's like an old thing. Everybody hates their mother-in-law. She seems to like you too. She didn't make one jab at you in the kitchen. I was talking. We were trying to pull it out of her, you know. She wouldn't say shit, man. She's looking at me like, fuck you. You're not getting shit out of me, buddy. Yeah, she said, fuck you. She was unfriendly. I said, hi, I'm the comedian. She goes, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm married to a German and you smell like a Jew. Get out of here. Get out. No Jews in Cream Ridge. You know, I keep milking this Cream Ridge and Jew thing, and it keeps working, so I'm gonna keep saying it. If I remember, I'm like blinded by this fucking light. All right. All right, people. You know, I'm officially, I really finished, but I'm gonna keep going because you're a good crowd and I have nothing else to do. What else is going on? I mean, if I leave the party, that's like it. This party will have no legs after I'm gone. Alright, what else? So you guys are still in there. Now, Terry, are you a little younger than 40 or you're 40 also? What?
I'm 38.
You're 38. Okay, it's a good age. You still got it, Terry. You look good. Still pull it together. You get older, it's harder. You know, my wife, she could pull it together for like 1 hour a week. So it's like hell. Then Saturday night we go out. She looks great, and then like about an hour in, she goes, "We gotta go home." I go, "Why?" Because she goes, "I'm melting." I'm losing it. Let me go. And she's fucking ugly again. It's terrible. You women, you get to wear lipstick and color your hair. We guys just get uglier as we go along. It's a gradual decline. You women can pull it together for a little while, that's the thing. I can't see you too good, Kelly, but you look good too. Good looking bunch of people, really, actually. I like it. It was my birthday recently, June 11th. What day was your actual birthday? Thank you. 19th, all right. And my wife got me a card. She didn't throw me a big party. She wrote me some shitty card. Which offended me. I didn't like the card. You know what she wrote on the card? She wrote, "Happy birthday. This is the year of the new you." I said, you know what? Just for that, you're getting another year of the current me. Keep it up. You get another year of the old me. You know, the single happy me. The guy you killed. Yes, the guy who married the young slutty you. Also dead. And she says, no, you don't understand. She goes, I just want to know the real you. I said, look, the real me you're never going to meet, okay? The real me didn't want to get married in the first place. The real me is in Las Vegas right now banging hookers laughing at the current me. I keep going, but Vinny looks confused. I'm not going to keep it. That's tough, Vinny. So how long have you guys been married then? You're 40, right? So what age were you when you got married?
14 years.
14 years, okay. When you hit 20, then you start learning weird things about each other, you know. There's still things she's probably hiding from you, Terry. A little bit. You know what I found out on our 20th, right after our 20th anniversary, I found out my wife is bisexual.
Wow.
Yeah, she's only sexual when I buy her something. That's a good one, right? I think I'm out, man. I got a lot of shit left. Tons left to say. But no, I mean, this is Vinny's party. What else you got going on? Are you going to dance? What's going on after this? Anything?
Hang out, everything, probably continue to drink.
Continue to drink,
Yeah,
eat,
we'll see what happens.
hot tub. She goes, we'll see what happens. Like, all of a sudden, she might get sexy or something crazy. As soon as my parents go, I'm going to start. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I went too far with that one. You know what's good about these gigs? It's not like I'm trying to get it again. You know? Hey, if I do good, maybe I'll do Vinny's 50th birthday party. But you never know. Maybe one of you people will have a party and the builder will be invited. Usually people want the builder out of their fucking house. We had a builder, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, please. What?
No, I did, but they were good.
They were good, right? He did a good job. I don't know what the place looked like before. But
It's beautiful.
it was beautiful before?
Yes.
Who said that, Kelly? Oh, the friend of Kelly. What's your name?
Nicole.
Nicole, you work for her also?
I do.
Sales?
I do, and that's my brother.
Okay, one question at a time, okay? Let's not get ahead of us.
He's not
Okay, Mr. Sessions? Okay, Mr. Comey? So, we were talking about the governor before. I got all on a tangent. This was like 20 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Governor Christie, to me, as a Jewish guy, and I think just as anybody, don't you think it's a kind of a weird name, Chris Christie?
Yes.
I mean, you first heard it, it's like Chris is like kind of short for Christ. It's like his name is Christ, really, right? And to me, it's like his parents must have been lazy. I mean, what kind of name is like? Imagine when he's born, they're like, what should we name him? I don't know, the same thing. Just name him the same thing. It would be easier, two first names. And we've all gotten used to his name being Chris Christie, but can you imagine if a guy was running for governor named Jew Jewy? You think anybody would vote for him? Especially Cream Ridge, no fucking way. He would get no votes. Freehold. Jew Jewy would lose to Chris Christie by a landslide. Muhammad would probably be both of them. Here comes the cop. The first time he fucking hustled in about a year. I wish you worked that hard when you were given a ticket. You fucking witness wave. Looking at the insurance. Just give us the ticket and shut the fuck up, all right? That's what I tell the guy. Because when they leave for a while, they're not, they're writing something up, and they come back, they start going, no lectures, shut up. I'll take the fucking the aggressive driving course, and I'll get 10% off, and fuck you. All right. My sex, I don't know if your sex life is probably still good. How old is your youngest kid? I saw you 2 of them.
It's 5.
5? Okay. So you gonna have more? What do you think?
No, I'm done.
You're done? You tied your tubes last time?
No, leave it.
Getting personal? Oh, he did it? Vinny,
Woo!
that was a mistake,
Get
man. Vinny, man, you got balls, man. Or actually, you don't have balls anymore. I could never let them snip those balls. I don't know.
We have babies everywhere.
What?
We have babies everywhere.
Oh, Mom and Dad need to know how active you are. So Vinny's still getting. Okay, that's good. Nice to know you guys are still active. TMI, thank you. Everybody else is like, yeah, we have sex all the time too. We're not bored of each other. I'm 53. I'm a little older than you guys, so it's changed. Ever since we had children, I know you guys are still super active, but. Ever since we had children, there's nothing less important to my wife than having sex with me, and I know this because the other day I said, hey, we haven't had sex in like 2 months. You think we could hook up tonight? She goes, what, are you crazy? I just ran out of Scotch tape! Which made no sense to me either. I know you women are all thinking, good excuse though. She always says no, then she does it for the wrong reason. No! And then I can see what she's thinking in the back of her mind. She's like, you know what, if we do it now, we don't have to do it tomorrow. Might as well get it over with. Then I get that really sexy, come on. Okay, hurry up. Which just rushes the blood to my penis, I gotta tell you. Oh, when she says hurry up, you could cut diamonds with this thing. God almighty. What an aphrodisiac that is. And then we do it, she doesn't even hustle. That's the most important thing, ladies. Hustle. And I know a lot of you thinking, what's hustle? It's a sports term. It means giving your all, 110%. That's what we want. Look, we know the score. We know we guys are getting older and uglier every day. But so are you. That's why I say the hell with you good-looking women. Give me a desperate ugly chick that runs out the grounders. That's what I want. Give me a short bald girl with a mustache that plays tough defense. Fat bitch who dives for those loose balls. I don't care if she got a peg leg and a lazy eye. Come back! I love you! Oh, you're over here. Get over here! You're lucky, ladies. We lose our sex drive as we get older. You know that, Terry, right? I mean, maybe he hasn't, but everybody else does. You know, unless we meet somebody new. Then it comes right back. Oh, Kelly! Bing! I remember when I was in my 20s, you know, I used to go, all the guys, right, we're all horny like crazy, like Vinny is now. You know? I used to go to every night, I used to pack my wallet with rubbers, 10 rubbers, go to bars, try to get laid. I remember one night I went to a bar, I bought a girl a drink, I dropped my wallet, thing hit the floor and bounced back to me. I used to go to women's prisons and make conjugal visits. I didn't even know anybody. I'd just walk and say, I'd like to make a conjugal visit. They'd say, who do you want to see? I'd say, who do you got? Who's been here the longest? Who's going to hustle for Barney Rubble? Now, you know what the real problem with my sex life is? I'm going to tell you people, because I'm really not in Cream Ridge very much. I'll probably never go to Cream Ridge again. I think Root Beer Ridge is next. I'm gonna do all the ridges in town, all the half and half ridge, 2% ridge. All right, I'm just making shit up at this point. No, the real problem with my sex life is, maybe this will happen to you guys later, I don't know, is that I'm 53, I'm 13 years older than him, and when my wife and I have sex, I'm starting to experience erectile dysfunction. The crazy thing is, when I'm by myself, I'm fine. In front of the computer, I'm 18 again. You guys have been a lot of fun. My name's John Gavin. Happy birthday, Vinny. Thank you all for taking my shit. The parents, Kelly, the construction guy, the douchebag cop, Alex, Greg, the fucking serial killer. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.